Well, it's video 4, everybody, and let's set sail if we can. I hope you had some good reviews. The number of vocabulary words that we've had is growing all the time, so you can't let the pile get too big without some good review, okay? Yeah, don't let these words pass you by. Practice, practice. Well, how about this first slide for the start of video 4 here? Trump offended the Brazilians, and so Marla will use her tact to patch things up. Ooh, way to go, Marla. Way to go. Oh, and her husband, Charch, says it. Yes, mid-sentence connection. Yeah, we don't use two connectors, and so. We use the more important one. Yeah, the word so. Okay? Yeah, get rid of and. Trump offended the Brazilians, so Marla will use her tact to patch things up. Miriam has aches in a great number after doing the whole span of exercises. Ooh, here's a special word. It always comes after what it's modifying. And Randy remembers it. Galore, yes. Oh, right. We had that example from the day you were golfing in the wind. Yeah, you said you had dubs galore. Yeah, dubs, mishit golf shots. Okay, yeah, dubs. You had dubs galore and, oh, gamut. Yes. Do this whole thing, Randy. Miriam has aches galore after doing the whole gamut of exercises. Let's unite for a cause the far too skinny workers for taking action about the virus. Okay? Oh, yeah. Oh, unite for a cause, Asa? Galvanize is correct. Galvanize, and gaunt. Yes, far too skinny. Let's galvanize the gaunt workers for taking action about the virus. Everybody can put their stuff into my station wagon. Marley, it does look like my station wagon. Yeah, the ruby red. Oh, but yes, we don't want that. Everybody, their mistake. Yeah, everybody, singular, their, plural. Mistake running all over America. So much so that people are trying to say now, oh, forget about it, forget about it. But you can not raise any eyebrows, okay? Yeah, you don't have to go rebel. Just be smart. Sidestep the whole thing, everybody. Just make the front part plural so that you don't have a problem with their matching up, like this. All the people can put their stuff into my station wagon. It means the same thing, and it doesn't cause anybody to raise an eyebrow of any kind, okay? Elena has a bad cut in her leg from wrestling a walking around and eating grass goat. well, well, Randy, thank goodness for words, huh? Yeah, otherwise we'd have to say each time, walking around and eating grass, when we can just say grazing, right, Randy? Yeah. Oh, and she has a gash in her leg. Yeah, gash. Elena has a gash in her leg from wrestling a grazing goat. Elena has a gash in her leg from wrestling a grazing goat. Boy, I don't know why I thought of it now, everybody. Just now, right now. But, as we're going along, slide by slide, we're clicking right along to cover all the material, but you can pause and go back and review a few slides that I may have gone too fast on, or that you simply didn't understand the first time through. Go back, repeat, master, okay? The princess is refined, but her speech is quite hard to understand. Oh, here's the princess, okay? Yeah. Oh, she is Miriam genteel. Yes, she is. Yes. And oh, her speech is garbled, though. Yes. The princess is genteel, but her speech is quite garbled. Hard to understand. Garbled. Could you pass the salt and pepper, please? Oh, no mistakes. There's a common sentence. You can practice that one all day long. Could you pass the salt and pepper, please? Could you pass the salt and pepper, please? Uh-oh, an idiom. Idiom man, get ready. He's nervous about this. Oh, I can tell he's, how about this for an idiom? For this idiom, shaking in his boots. Oh, but Marcelo, yes, he has butterflies in his stomach. Oh, is he nervous? He has to sing a solo. He has butterflies in his stomach. It now looks like our adventurous Miriam won't be able to go to Columbia. Oh, and Miriam, yes, yeah, the word like. Yeah, we know our rule. If it can be replaced by as if, or its cousin as though, but why even bother with as though? As if is just so quick and nice, okay? If you can put as if in place of like and have everything sound right, you have to do it, okay? It now looks as if our adventurous Miriam won't be able to go to Columbia, okay? Another common mistake all across America, everybody, okay? But gee, once you go through all these videos, you won't be making these common mistakes. You'll be at the highest level of correct English. In the wild animal zone, Mariana carried a sharp, short spear. Ooh, look at these lions here. Oh, Mariana, you have a harpoon, yes, when you entered their habitat, right. In the wild habitat, Mariana carried a sharp harpoon. Habitat, harpoon. It was a terrifying burden to have an almost permanent disadvantage. Oh, Mariana, terrifying? Yes, harrowing. Not that common, okay? But it's in the list that the ESL experts have, so I didn't toss it out, okay? Harrowing. Oh, and hardship, habitual, handicap. Very good, very good. Do the whole thing, Mariana. It was a harrowing hardship to have a habitual handicap. I got a magnificent amethyst ring in my left pants pocket. Ooh, the I got. Yes, when you see got, ask yourself, could I replace it with have? Oh, Isa, yes, you could replace it with have, and so you must replace it. There you go. I have a magnificent amethyst ring in my left pants pocket. Let's not argue over the price of a tool for cutting metal. Oh, well, there it is there on the left, everybody. Randy, the hacksaw. Yes, okay. Yeah, the hacksaw for cutting metal, right. And yes, haggle. Let's not haggle over the price. Let's not haggle over the price of a hacksaw. Haggle, hacksaw. We heard the boss's verbal outburst about having a feeling of sickness from too much alcohol. Oh, you've maybe heard of that one, Julia. Yeah, the feeling of sickness from too much alcohol, hangover, right, hangover. And, oh, the verbal outburst, harangue. Yes, we heard the harangue about the hangover. We heard the boss's harangue about having a hangover. Can't Marla give you a ride to the state knitting convention? Oh, can you, Marla? Oh, you can. Oh, you could take two. Okay. Well, thanks, Marla. Okay. Yeah. Oh, your cousin's going with you, but you could take two in the back seat. Okay. Can't Marla give you a ride to the state knitting convention? What a meddling person. Boy, talk about butting in and giving advice where it isn't wanted. Oh, wow. Oh, Randy. Yes. What a busybody. What a busybody he is. Yeah. Giving advice that no one wants. What a busybody. While Julia camped in the jungle, she was afraid and frightened every day. Oh, Marla, she says it redundant. Afraid and frightened, one or the other. Come on. Yeah, get rid of afraid and just say frightened. While Julia camped in the jungle, she was frightened every day. I guess this is a tiger, isn't it, everybody? Yeah, I think it is. I have an urge to trick little Henry. Yeah, little Henry. Oh, look at there. He's riding piggyback on Grandpa's back there. Okay. Yeah. Oh, Isa. Hankering, yes, to hoodwink little Henry. I have a hankering to hoodwink little Henry. Ooh, those H's. Miriam, yes, alliteration, you're right. Or consonants. Yeah, you can make little runs of words that have the same consonant at the beginning for a little tongue twister for pronunciation practice. Right. I have a hankering to hoodwink little Henry. A highly capable of work done with the hands guy, like Chorch, never works uncarefully. Ooh, oh, a good word here, Chorch, handy. Yeah, Chorch is a handy guy, so he never works haphazardly. Oh, look at there on the right. He built a doghouse for Marla's beagle. Okay, way to go, Chorch. Yeah. Oh, here, the whole thing, Chorch. A handy guy like Chorch never works haphazardly. Mariana is more happier than most girls her age. Hoo-hoo, Mariana. She says it. Just happier. Yeah, happier already means more happy. With the ER ending, that means more. That gives us the more idea. So we don't want to be redundant, Marla. Yeah, so get rid of more. Here you go, Mariana. Mariana is happier than most girls her age. The crowning of our high-standing princess is now about to happen. Oh, look at these princesses. There's a little bit of a tongue twister. Princesses, okay? Yeah, the coronation, right, Randy? The coronation, eminent, high standing, and then sounds a lot like it, imminent, right? Eminent, imminent, okay? Eminent, imminent. Here's the whole thing, Randy. The coronation of our eminent princess is now imminent. That clever little trickster, Andrea, was impolite about waiting, about having a break. Ooh, smoother with the words here, Marcelo. Yeah, yes, imp and impatient. Yes, the imp was impatient. That clever imp, Andrea, was impatient about having a break. I hope you're out there, Andrea. Okay, yeah, down in Colombia, soaking up the sunshine. Elena is afraid of thunder and lightning. And I don't blame her. Look at this lightning here in this picture. Oh, man. Randy will tell you that's the thing that closes down a golf tournament. Yeah, you can't be out in the lightning. You're envious of my success. I think you envy me. Or idiom man? Eat your heart out. Kind of a strange idiom for the idea of being envious of someone else, huh? Eat your heart out. There it is. Eat your heart out. Oh, and here's a discussion topic, uh, an opinion about a social issue. Yeah, pick a social issue, okay? Yeah. Uh, yeah. Urban crime. Well, what can we do about urban crime? Get with some fellow advanced English learners and talk about urban crime for a bit. It'll give you good practice on speaking better English. Okay? Having mowed the grass, Marla's beagle hoped to get a bone. Oh, and Marla, you like to fix these. Yes, yes, you're right. It sounds as if the beagle mowed the grass. Yeah, yes, and you're good at that. Putting the since or the when construction at the beginning of the sentence. So here you go. I think you're going with since. And you did. Since Marla had mowed the grass, her beagle hoped to get a bone. The program of English deep involvement had a big, strong effect on Miriam. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Miriam. Yes. Ooh, all right. Immersion. And it had an impact on Miriam. Do this whole thing, Miriam, could you? The program of English immersion had a big impact on Miriam. Okay? Immersion, impact. Her pollution insights are unbiased and clarifying. Okay? Oh, Asa. Yes. Impartial, right? Impartial and illuminating. Good one, Asa. Her pollution insights are impartial and illuminating. Ken was sort of saddened by the rust on the sides of his cars. Ooh, oh, talk about rust on a car. Wow. Oh, ooh, Marla. Yes, she says, don't use an expression sort of or kind of or sort or kind Right, Marla? Rather or somewhat. Yes, there it is, rather. Ken was rather saddened by the rust on the sides of his cars. It's unrealistic to think Church's office will be extremely clean. Oh, Church, yeah, you're so busy. You don't have time to be cleaning all the time, right? Yeah. Oh, Church, what? Idealistic and immaculate, right? Yeah, your your office won't be immaculate. Okay? Do this whole run though, Church. It's idealistic to think Church's office will be immaculate. The worshiping false gods overdoer promised us freedom from death. Ooh, there, who's that? Oh, you're right, Julia. Boy, you know your famous Americans. Yeah, it's Billy Graham. Yeah, preaching. Yeah, I don't know, probably 30 years ago. Yeah. Uh, oh, worshiping false gods, Julia? Idolatrous, zealot. And yeah, Billy Graham was promising immortality. Right. There you go. The idolatrous zealot promised us immortality. Now, Billy Graham was not idolatrous, okay? Yeah. Carlos will start to repaint the kitchen on Saturday morning. Oh, there he is with his roller. Okay, yeah. Carlos will start to repaint the kitchen on Saturday morning. There he's up on his ladder. Okay, yeah. She will pay for the expenses. Yes, she will. Okay, now the whole thing. Yeah. Oh, Marcelo, yes, yes. She will foot the bill. Mariana will. Yeah, yeah. She will foot the bill. Yeah, for those blueberry muffins that you're going to bring in soon, Mariana. Okay. Yeah, will foot the bill. Oh, and this is the last page of our video number 4. Even though Sue's chums are older than her, they can't skip rope. Ooh, Church, it's one of your favorites. Yeah, that comparison thing with the word than. Yes, and yes, he puts in the correct word and the follow-up word to mask the correctness thing. Yeah, he puts is in so that it doesn't stick out as being hoity-toity to say she. Even though Sue's chums are older than she is, they can't skip rope. Yeah. The full construction, everybody, would be are older than she is old. But we would never say that in America, that last word, old. But it's really good to keep the word is because then you're smooth and correct and nobody thinks anything of it, okay? It's lack of knowledge to say the exactly the same twins were brought by a large white bird. Oh, oh, lack of knowledge. Oh, Miriam, ignorance, right? Identical, delivered, by a stork is correct. Yes, here you go. The whole thing, Miriam. It's ignorance to say the identical twins were delivered by a stork. Ooh, look at these twins here. Wow. Huh? What would my wife say right away? Oh, they're so cute. And they are. Oh, there's the myth that the stork brings the babies. Yeah, our American myth. We took a quick trip in Mariana's beat up old car. Oh, look at it. Man, that is a beat up jalopy, Mariana. Yes, we took a jaunt in your jalopy. There you go. We took a jaunt in Mariana's jalopy, a beat up old car. Jalopy. Steve took Phil and myself on an adventure to the zoo. Well, now there it is, everybody. And right away, George uh, kind of tosses his hand in disgust at the person that would put in the word myself to escape the I me choice. Yeah. So what should it be? Well, George, he says, test it out. Okay. Yeah. By dropping Phil and, yes. Steve took I on an adventure? Steve took I? No, Steve took me. Okay, so then it's Phil and me, right? Steve took Phil and me on an adventure to the zoo. Don't shout insults at Miriam for not being able to lift a heavy duty chopping tool. Oh, Miriam, right away she says, jackhammer. Yes, they are. She says, they are heavy. Now, ooh, and jeer, yeah, shout insults. Jeer, here you go. Don't jeer at Miriam for not being able to lift a jackhammer. Yeah. Our custodian will sand off the unsmooth edge tomorrow morning. Oh, custodian? Charge. Janitor is right. And then unsmooth? Jagged. Yes, a jagged edge. Look at that picture there. You can see the jagged edge. Okay? Yeah, the janitor will sand off the jagged edge. Our janitor will sand off the jagged edge tomorrow morning. Mariana should buy a new purse with a gold clasp. And Mariana says, okay, I will. Yeah, Mariana, okay, yeah. Oh, you do not have a purse with a gold clasp. Well, then you'd better get one. Okay. Mariana should buy a new purse with a gold clasp. He's a pompous person. Yeah, well, he's really stuck up. He's snooty. Ooh, yeah. Oh, idiom man. He's a stuffed shirt. You're right. He's a stuffed shirt. Oh, and was that the end? It was, okay. Oh, look at this. A border collie and a chimpanzee waiting for us. Well, that, everybody, was the end of our video 4. So we'll swing into position. We'll say review, and we'll see you soon for video number 5. Bye-bye.